Hey, what's up, everybody? As well. So, I have I haven't posted in a while, so I apologize for that. So, what is today's topic? Um, let's see. It's funny. I did post a video last week, but what happened was, um, I posted on a different part of my iPad that I was not able to load up to YouTube. So, I hate to make excuses. So I'm posted on and using a different app. So, I just want to talk about just generalized fitness and um, what I love about my CrossFit and also the Beachbody program, and why I'm choosing to do both, and why I'm part of both families. And that was part of my last one. I was going to change and say, you know what, that's a dumb topic. Let me not talk about that. But I think it's very important. It's very important. I originally got involved with Beachbody way back in 2009 when I was 270 pounds, 42-inch waist. And now I'm 220 pounds, 34-inch waist, less than 10% body fat, all from Beachbody and doing CrossFit. Now, when I did the Beachbody program, I was like, you know what, I'm getting all these, abilities from doing Insanity Asylum on P90X. So I saw this CrossFit competition. I did it, sucked, got my butt whooped, and decided to, I need to learn some of these other movements. So now I've been CrossFitting and doing Beachbody programs. I'm going to talk about CrossFit a little bit, why I'm part of the CrossFit family, and I'm going to talk about why I'm part of the Beachbody family. And the only reason my business is Beachbody. My business is Beachbody, so I'm being biased a little bit because I want to grow the business. I want to help people. I want to grow the business by helping people, as many as possible. So most people in my predicament will ignore the CrossFit side because they're trying to build a business, build a business, build a business. I'm in the business of helping as many people as possible, you know? So if you want to do CrossFit, go ahead and do CrossFit. There's advantages and disadvantages of CrossFit. If you want to do Beachbody, I know I'm going to get slack for this. I know I'm going to get beaten up for this by my Beachbody family, who I love. But Beachbody may not be for you. Don't do Beachbody. Beachbody is for you. Trust me, you'll get what you need from Beachbody too. What I like about CrossFit is full functional movements. It's functional movements that you need to do on a daily basis. As I'm doing these programs, I'm less and less away from just doing isolated body movements. You need to do movements on a daily basis that's going to benefit you in life. That's going to help you get up out the chair, get off the toilet, help you climb over things if you're ever in a fire or something like that. So that's what I like about CrossFit, but it's also very varied. Like, you could literally do a workout every day for the rest of your life and not repeat a workout, with the exception of doing workouts that are what we call benchmark workouts. And these workouts help you establish a standard. For instance, if you are tracking your fitness level, there's sometimes where you'll be able to do a workout with more reps or at a faster pace over a period of time. So those are like the benchmark workouts. But it's a community of people who are built around you being better than yourself. It's different from other sports where you're trying to beat a clock or you're trying to beat somebody else down. It's about you beating yourself. It's the only sport that I've seen where the top person comes around and supports the last place winner. I love that about I love that about CrossFit. And I consider CrossFit my family. Everywhere you go, it's almost like, churches. Like, if you're Catholic, you go to one Catholic church. And every time you go to town, you can visit other Catholic church, and they treat you like family because you're all Catholic. That's how CrossFit is like. We get people visiting our gym all the time who are just visiting because they're visiting family members or they're on business. They come to our gym all the time. It's like family. I love CrossFit. It works. What I love about CrossFit, the advantages of CrossFit, it really does, like, change what you think is humanly possible. Like, change it. I don't even. This video would be too long if I told you some of the things that I've done that are usually impossible for somebody of my age and size and experience, because I didn't play any sports in high school or college. I was a nerd. Hello. So it just changes what is humanly possible. So I love it. It's fun. It's a community. It helps. CrossFit makes everything better. It literally makes everything better. If you're a fighter, you do CrossFit, you will be a better fighter. If you're a football player, it'll make you a better football player. If you just want to be just in better shape, because it's all functional movements that your body is made to do. So that's what I love about CrossFit. And it's everything. It encompasses everything almost. Like anything can be CrossFit if you pair it with the right other exercises. And it's very varied. Even if you get injured, you could still do CrossFit. You know, um, I hurt my wrist, so I was doing a lot of body weighted squats and a lot of jump boxes. I mean, I love CrossFit. The advantages of CrossFit is like it's a community atmosphere. It's very standardized amongst gyms. A lot of gyms, you have very highly qualified people that can teach you anything from muscle ups to Olympic lifts, and it's a full community. The disadvantage to CrossFit, to be honest, is expensive. It's expensive. Um, you have to physically be there to do it, and a lot of people who have little kids at home or who are unemployed for the financial part can't do it. So that's some of the disadvantages of CrossFit. You have to have a little bit of income, expendable income. Be ready to spend 3 digits a month. Anywhere, the cheapest I've seen a CrossFit gym is $90 a month. The most expensive I've seen a CrossFit gyms is like about $300 a month. When you go into expensive areas like the major big cities. So, but it works. CrossFit works. It's a community, but you have to be there every day. So you have to make the time. Especially, it's hard if you have a busy family. Which brings me to Beachbody. I love Beachbody. I've never been such part of a community where people are excited about fitness, excited about nutrition, and everywhere you go, you get treated like family. I love Beachbody, and what I love about Beachbody program, there's a program for everybody. If you're strongly Christian and blessed, we got Body Gospel. If you're way in the beginning of your fitness, we have Slim as 6, 10-minute trainer. If you're hardcore, you want to be a bodybuilder, we got Body Beast. If you like to fight, we got Les Mills Combat. If you're a little bit limited, you want to work on your balance, you're elderly, we got Tai Chang. So if you're a really hardcore athlete, if you're a college athlete, you're trying to make it and kick everybody's ass in track and field. It's funny. I did a half marathon 2 years ago, and I was bumping into these college kids who were doing insanity as part of their college training for track events, doing insanity. So it's awesome. And we have Asylum. If you're really crazy like me, we could do Asylum. So what I like about Beachbody, there's a program for everyone. And on top of that, they're not that expensive, so it's good economically, the programs, because you pay one price, so you can use that program over and over again. And then if you buy multiple programs, you can pretty much mix and match programs, and you get ideas, you learn things about these programs. You have a personalized coach to physically help you one-on-one with Beachbody. And you can actually turn it to a business and make a 6-digit income. I feel like I am biased a little bit towards Beachbody because I'm a loyal person. And Beachbody was the first to grab me. So it will always be my first. It was the first program to grab me. I didn't get involved in CrossFit the 2 years afterwards. So now I straddle both because I love those two groups of people. I love them, love them, love them. So, and we have the built-in nutrition program. So Beachbody is good for the person who's on a budget, but who wants to have some secondary income. And you have young kids at home, so you can't really leave the house. So when your kids are asleep, you could get ripped. If your kids are asleep, you could go at nighttime or early in the morning, do insanity, and get ripped without ever leaving your home and without buying any equipment. Hello. So Beachbody is just awesome. So I'm part of these two communities, and I'll always be part of these two communities. I'll always be a Beachbody coach. So if anybody's interested in doing any of our fitness programs, if you're low on money or if you want to make money or you're short on time, contact me, okay? So, and I can help you out. And people use Beachbody programs to actually supplement CrossFit. I tell people, and I'm confessing right now, my secret weapon of how I'm 220 pounds and why I'm moving just as fast as these 160, 170 pounders is Beachbody programs, Insanity, T25, and Asylum. Those are my secret weapons why my cardio is that good, because they kick my butt. And when I go to CrossFit, it was like, oh my God, you too big. As one friend of mine, he keeps telling me, Will, you're too big to be moving that fast. Because when I go to CrossFit meets, I'm the biggest one there because of Beachbody programs. I'm the biggest guy there. You don't see CrossFitters above 200 pounds. Thanks to Sean T's Insanity and T25, only 25 minutes a day. So yes, I'm biased. I'm putting a plug in for Beachbody programs, but I try to be equal with both. So, but if you're part of a CrossFit gym, I am a CrossFit level 1 trainer. You have any questions about any CrossFit stuff, I'll answer those too. Seriously, you got to do what's best for you. There's some people who say, "Well, I can't do a home-based DVD program." That's fine. Ask me questions about CrossFit, and I'll help you out with that because CrossFit is awesome too. All right. So, listen, I love both families. I feel like I'm dating two women because there's some CrossFitters who can't stand Beachbody and some Beachbodies who can't stand CrossFit. I'm not going to say the name of this trainer, but there's one trainer who always, he's a famous celebrity trainer who always like has something crappy to say about CrossFit. I stood up for CrossFit. I'm going to let you CrossFitters know. I know this video is biased towards Beachbody, but I stood up to the said celebrity trainer to defend CrossFit. I defended CrossFit in front of it's video on this. It's actually online where I defended CrossFit in front of the celebrity trainer. He was like, "Have you ever gotten hurt doing CrossFit?" No. The people who get hurt doing CrossFit are people who don't learn form. You got to focus on form. Shaun T talks about it. You're not going to get hurt doing CrossFit if you focus. If you get hurt, it's not because of CrossFit. It's because you may have had a predisposition towards an injury, or you didn't use perfect form. Don't blame the product itself. It's the people. I mean, I hate this. Man, that's bad to blame the person, but don't blame the product itself. So I love both. All right. Peace.